Well, our first stop at Brick City Shops brings us to amazing Graze. Tabitha is here. This is kind of your go-to charcuterie board shop. Thank you
Yes,
for having us,
ma'am.
Tabitha.
Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Everything you have looks absolutely amazing, and I
Thank
know we're going to be
you.
putting together a board in a moment. You want to start off by walking us through that?
Yes, sir, I definitely will. So whenever I'm building a board, I like to start with my bowls and jars.
Okay.
Fill them with some accompaniments. Today I brought some pickles, olives,
Ooh.
and our staple hot pepper bacon jam.
Yum.
Okay. If you haven't tried it, you need to.
Hot
It's
pepper
amazing.
bacon jam.
Life-changing.
Yes,
And that's something
ma'am.
you all make.
We order it from Terrapin Ridge Farms
Okay.
with all of these like jams, mustards
Yeah.
that you see behind me. So I would start with filling these up. For
Okay,
you
so
guys.
we've got some accoutrement.
Yeah.
Some fancy things for
Yes.
your charcuterie board. Tabitha, what would you say if people are at home and they're trying to make a charcuterie board? How many meats or cheeses? Is there a certain number that we should be following when making a board at home?
It kind of depends on the amount of people that you're wanting to serve
Okay.
for starters. On a small, we say it feeds between 4 and 6 people.
Okay.
I like to do about 3 or 4 different cheeses.
Is this considered a small?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then about 2 or 3 different meats.
Okay.
And we'll just kind of spread them out on here and make it look fancy.
All right, I love that.
And what would you say is the key to a good charcuterie board?
Variety is
Okay.
a big key. Variety and love.
I love
Make
that.
sure
Yes.
you're building it from the heart.
Right.
And it looks like we're doing a little bit of sweet and salty and spicy. Would you also say that's kind of a good key as well when you're building your boards?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Options are great to have.
Okay.
Not everybody's gonna love the spicy, not everybody's gonna love the sweet, so you just get it all on there.
Right.
And then we see you've got a couple of meats and cheese options.
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of meats are we using today?
Today we're gonna use a maple glazed turkey,
Oh,
some black truffle salami nuggets, and pepperoni to build a rose. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that.
Ooh, nice.
Build a rose.
Okay.
Yes,
What
a
even-
pepperoni rose.
So by the time this segment is over, what you're saying is Jason and I will be masters of the charcuterie
Yeah,
board.
we're gonna
If
be
I'm doing my
rose
job
pros.
right, you should be.
Okay,
We
that
should
sounds
be.
good. Now, say for people at home, they're like, man, I don't know like where to get all these things. Is this something like we can come here and just get this board built for us?
Yes, ma'am. You can come
Okay.
here. We have custom and prepaid orders that you can pick up here.
Okay.
If you just give our shop a call in Fort Smith, it is 479-242-0588.
Okay.
Let us know what you're wanting, about how many people you're trying to serve, and we can get you hooked up.
Yeah, and you have the Fort Smith location, which is kind of your headquarters, right? That's your,
Yes, sir.
But
That's
then
where
you
we're
have this
based out of.
beautiful spot here at Brick City, which is
Uh-huh.
awesome. What was it like for you all to kind of transition to Northwest Arkansas out of the River Valley?
It has been a change.
Yeah.
We've got a lot to keep up with. We're busy down there. We're hitting
Sure.
the busy season right now with sports and holidays and all of that, and then this just kind of adds to it.
Sure.
We've got a runner that brings stuff up here on the weekends, thankfully.
That way you're making sure everything's fresh, right? And
Yes.
everything is where you want it to
That's
be.
awesome. And as we look around the shop, I'm seeing a lot of things. I'm seeing some boards. I'm seeing some popcorn. I'm seeing everything that people will need at home to make their own charcuterie board. So it's like a one-stop shop of
Yes,
everything you
ma'am.
would need. You're going to help us do a rose.
Yes, and I can go ahead and start on
Excited.
that if you'd like.
Yeah, sure.
So we're just gonna take a champagne flute.
Okay.
Ooh, step one.
You're gonna use about 8 to 9 pieces of pepperoni.
Okay.
You're just gonna fold them
Okay.
over the lip of that.
Okay.
You're gonna kind of overlap as you're going.
Over and over again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I love that.
And then you're just gonna kind of hit. You can kind of see in there where it dips and kind of makes like an angle, and you just want to cover all the angles.
Okay. Would you recommend using like a larger meat, like a pepperoni, in order to completely cover your champagne glass like that? Or can you use something that's cut a little bit smaller?
You can use ones that are a little bit smaller. They
Okay.
kind of fluff fuller.
Ooh.
With the larger pieces, you get more of a narrow rose sometimes.
Okay.
They're more. We like to use the bigger pieces just because you can do more with them.
Sure. Okay, Jason, you look like you're doing a really good job
He's already
there.
a professional.
Already a pro.
Not really. I'm sure you're going to take this apart when we cut and make it look
No,
pretty.
you're doing great. On this last piece, I'm going to show you a trick though.
Okay, show me the trick.
All right, so we're going to flip this guy upside down.
All right.
Look at
Pull it
that.
off. So
Oh, look
there.
how pretty that is.
Set this, fold this one in half.
Look how
Kinda make
pretty
a
that
cone.
is.
Oh,
If
you
you
put
are
that right in the
watching at
middle.
home,
Yep.
here's a free tip right here to make your charcuterie board beautiful.
go.
So lovely.
A little rose to put on your board.
That's so nice. Tabitha, thank you so much
Thank you
for
for having
showing
us
us
out.
around the shop
Yeah.
and also helping us build the perfect charcuterie board. We appreciate
wait.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
Thank you,
gonna take
guys.
this is a party trick.
Yeah,
I'm
go
taking
ahead.
this with me when
Go
I
ahead.
leave Brick City.
Definitely. Definitely.
We'll be right back. We've got more shops to show you here at Brick City Shops in Fayetteville.